So we made it to the weekend. Another work week in the books, thank goodness. Tonight we have, what do we have tonight? Baseball and football again. I think that's kind of the track we have been on now for the last several days. A little baseball and a little football. So tonight we have, we're going to open a Hit Parade autographed baseball jersey. We're going to open some 2017 Topps Triple Threads, and then we're going to open some 2017 Spectra Football. So lots of fun stuff on tap for tonight. And there are some unpaid items. I would ask that you please get your payments in. I have found twice this week, actually, to the tune of almost $500 now. People who have bid with me several times in the past and always tell you a time they're going to pay you, and then you end up not getting paid. One guy probably will hopefully pay me, but way later than supposed to be. And another guy has not paid me at all and left me stuck with about 15 items. So the moral of that story is, guys, from now on, things are going to have to be paid before the break starts. So I've tried to be very flexible, and it ends up costing me tons of money. So from now on, please make sure before the break starts that your items are paid up in full. And if you don't think you're able to pay it before the start of the break, then probably you would want to bid on a different break. I usually break things multiple times. Anyway, here we go. First up tonight, 2017 Hit Parade autographed baseball jersey, Series 16. And this is break number 7, which means it is the 7th time that we have opened a Hit Parade autographed jersey. Our eBay end date, of course, 9/22. Our live stream schedule, also Friday night, and right now, 9/22 at 10:30 Eastern. You will see team names on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right. And I'm going to scroll down through here and give you a chance to check out your name across from your team. And of course, one of these spreadsheets will go up before each and every break. So if you are in the Triple Threads break or the Spectra break, that will be, there'll be a spreadsheet that will go up before your break. Shipping for tonight on the jersey, I think the jersey is our only free shipping item tonight. And free shipping items go out once a week. So if you have something else that goes out in the meantime, then, usually a free item would hitch a ride. If you don't have anything else that goes out in the interim, then look for it to ship approximately 7 days after it breaks. So this baseball jersey, if it ends up being the only thing that you have coming to you from this break or other breaks, then look for it to ship about this time next week. If you have something else in the meantime, it'll go out to you a little quicker. And then, of course, our things with paid shipping, they have their own shipping schedule, which we'll get into in a little bit. And our jersey tonight is Glavine. You can see there he's, I've got this on autofocus. I probably should have taken it off. Let's see if we can see it a little better outside of the plastic. Not really. It's just being dicey tonight, isn't it? It's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. Maybe that is a little bit better. I think this is probably a custom jersey. Maybe not. Well, yeah, maybe. Well, it does have the Braves written across the front, so maybe it's not, but it doesn't have the MLB logo, so we'll take that for what it's worth. You saw that it does have a JSA certification sticker on it. There's also a little JSA piece of paper there that will be inside the bag with the jersey. So just make sure when you get it, sometimes I put that little paper in the folds of the jersey. So make sure before you throw out any of your packaging that you have pulled out that little COA. And then Eric, hey, yeah, hopefully, ma'am. Hopefully we're going to pull you some nice Denver Broncos out of Spectra. That would be awesome. I always, me, I like to pull nice cards out of anything. I just enjoy looking at all the hits like you guys do too, I'm sure. It's a lot of fun. Okay, guys, we have next up 3 boxes of 2017 Topps Triple Threads Baseball. This is a third case break, is break number 2. We did break number 1 last night. Same format that you saw for the other break, and we'll buzz down through here and let you take a look at the teams and the bidders. And here's what we're going to do with this tonight. We opened the case. It's a 9-box case. We started the case last night, and we took all of the boxes out, and we numbered them all, and then random decided which ones we were going to open. These are the ones that are left, but what we're going to do is flip them around, number them on the opposite side for tonight, and then once again, we will let random tell us which ones we open. And then whatever we don't open tonight, we will open in break number 3. And then when we get to break number 4, of course, we'll be starting a brand new case. So each case is going to be, of course, 3 breaks. I guess you probably knew that since it says a third of a case. But anyway, I was already explaining it by the time that occurred to me. That's how it goes sometimes. And what did I just do? I hit the wrong key on my keyboard. Let's try this again. And we only have 6 tonight. We do not have 9. What am I doing? We're going to hit random 1 time, and then whichever 3 numbers come up first, those are the 3 we will open tonight. And looks like we are 4, 6, 5. So 4, 5, and 6 is what random lined up for us tonight, oddly enough. So 1, 2, and 3 will be in the next break. Break number 3 it will be. Now I'm going to adjust the focus on the camera to, well, let's move those out, to get rid of the autofocus so that it doesn't do all that crazy stuff like it just did. Trying to zoom in and out and changing the color and all that jazz. And that should let us see our cards a little better. I know it puts the background out of focus, but the cards themselves should be in focus once we change it up. And of course, each of our master boxes have 2 mini boxes inside them. And we pulled, what did we pull last night? We pulled a bunch of Derek Jeter, believe it or not. We pulled a couple of Derek Jeter relics to 27, and I don't remember if we pulled a Derek Jeter base card or not, but we definitely pulled some relics. Hi, Laugh a Lot. How are you? Having a good night, I hope. I see you jumping into chat over there. I do love Triple Threads. It's such a great series. I really wish... I'm going to change this. For some reason, this is really just jacking around tonight with the lighting. I don't know what is going on with this camera tonight. But I miss Triple Threads in football, you know. Since Topps lost their football license, I really miss having Triple Threads football. Hi, Jason. You're in chat, too. Jason, Eric, and Laugh a Lot are all hanging out in chat. What teams? I know what team Eric has, because Eric always has the Broncos. But what team do you have, Jason and Laugh a Lot? Which break are you guys in? I'm not always the best at remembering which real name goes with which eBay username. So sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. Ah, Jason has the Cardinals, the Twins, and the Reds. You know, my little Cincinnati Reds, Scooter hits that grand slam, and we still lose the game. Like, what the heck with that, right? I'm going to try again to massage this focus a little bit while I have this card in my hand and see if we can... That's worse, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely worse. Go the other way. See what we've got. That's better. Something about the lighting is just weird tonight. Anyway, there is Babe Ruth to 99 for the Yankees is our first out. Then it is Mookie Betts to 250 for the Red Sox. And I'm going to try one more thing. I'm sorry, guys. This is set up in the exact same place it's always set up in. But for some reason, the lighting just doesn't really seem to be cutting it tonight. That is David Wright for the Mets. Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Chris Bryant for the Cubbies. A little Pineda for the Yankees, and that one is numbered to 18. You've got a sticker auto and then materials hit there. So nice little hit for the Yanks. Although I know not the one you want. I know you want Aaron Judge. We're gonna try to get that for you tonight. Then we have Victor Martinez to 18 for the Tigers with the relic hit. Oh, and you're going, Jason, you're looking for the Cubs? Oh man, you just want the Cubs to, you're talking about actual baseball now, right? You're not talking about the, you're not talking about the break. You're talking about the real, actual, real life baseball, aren't you? Yeah, well, my Reds took a drubbing tonight for sure. That is 250 on the John Smoltz for the Braves. Well, not really drubbed. We only lost by 1, but you know what I mean. Trey Turner to 250 for the Nationals. Koufax for the Dodgers. Pujols for the Angels. A little Buster Posey for the Giants. Oh, I see, Laugh a Lot, you've got Packers and Spectra. Okay, we'll be on Spectra shortly, right after this break. Craig Kimbrell for the Red Sox, sticker auto and materials hit, numbered to 18. Another hit for the Yankees. This one is Gary Sanchez, and it is numbered to 9. That's kind of odd. It's numbered 6 of 9, and then really, truly, isn't that kind of like a sort of a boring piece of fabric to be numbered 6 of 9? Like, I kind of think it is. I would like to see a little more pizzazz on a piece of fabric that's numbered to 9, right? So that's how I feel about it anyway. And Jason, I don't hate on your Cubs, man. I'm all right with your Cubs too. I'm a Reds fan at heart. What can I say? That is to 340 on the Corey Seager for the Dodgers. The Robinson Cano to 99 for the Mariners. Barry Larkin for the Reds. Koufax again. Pujols again. Jose, is it Altuve or Altuve? I never know which way I'm supposed to say his name. But I like him, and he used to play here in minor league for the Lexington Legends once upon a time. This one is number 4 of 9, and at least we have 2 colors in that fabric, so that makes me a little happier. And the Yankees with another hit, Didi Gregorius, numbered to 75, sticker auto and material. So it is Altuve. Okay, because you know I was saying it Altuve for a while, and then I heard some other people were calling it Altuve, and then I thought, oh man, I've been saying, you know, I'm so terrible at pronouncing the names. It's like, okay, I've been saying it wrong like all this time, but surprise, surprise, I might have actually been right originally. That's very unusual when it comes to pronunciation for names, for me to be right originally. That is to 340 for the Diamondbacks on the Zach Greinke. Carlos Correa to 99 for the Astros. John Smoltz for the Braves. Oh, guys, I don't think I told you your shipping on this. This will most likely get out the door on Tuesday, and if I can get it to you sooner, I will. But in general, look for Tuesday, maybe plus or minus a day. Troy Tulowitzki for the Blue Jays. Cabrera for the Tigers. Ooh, we got a nice one there. We're going to set that aside for a minute. Adrian Gonzalez for the Dodgers. That one is numbered to 27. And look at this. Although, look at that. Oh, man, one of the sides is not well attached. You see the extra separation right there that really shouldn't be there. But anyway, I will let you kind of work on putting it together when you get it, but this is how it is out of the pack. This is numbered to 5. It is 1 of 5 on the Carlos Correa. It is an awesome, awesome card, but the hinges are a little weird on it. And I'm not really sure why they are that way. You can see this is how it was folded when it came out of the pack. Maybe there's supposed to be the extra space in there, but anyway, that's what it looks like folded out. That's how it folds back, how it was out of the pack. And of course, that's how I'm going to ship it to you, folded the way that it came out of the pack. Here's what the back of it looks like, if you're interested in that. And that is a pretty sweet little hit for the Astros. I don't have a one touch that would go in, or I would put it in one for you, but I don't have one that'll fit that booklet. That's to $2.50 on the Hosmer. But I will make sure that you get it safely. I'll make sure to package it up really well. That is to $3.40 for the Dodgers. Xander for the Red Sox. Scherzer for the Nationals. Another Corey Seager. Steve Carlton, wow, blast from the past for the Phillies. That one is numbered to 36. Looks like we've got material on the left and right, and looks like some wood from the bat in the middle. A little Javier Baez for the Cubbies. That one is $2.50, sticker auto and material. Yeah, I like that triple booklet. It is really cool, but I do think Topps is going to have to find kind of a different way to hinge that thing, because it's kind of... Maybe I guess that's how they intend it to be, but I don't know. It's kind of unusual to have more space on one side than on the other. That's to $3.40 Joey Votto for my Cincinnati Reds. Ozzy. Oh, man, we've got another one of these coming out, except, oh, holy Moses, that one's a lot bigger. One we're getting ready to see is a lot bigger. Gary Sheffield to $75 for the Marlins. Sticker auto and a piece of the bat. And this next one, holy mackerel, I'm going to create some space for it because it is a monster, it looks like. I mean, you can see, here's what the front of it looks like. Here's what the back of it looks like. And look how much this thing is going to open up. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Look at that. I can't even get it all in the camera shot. So we have Buster Posey for the Giants. Joey Votto for the Reds, Jose Altuve for the Astros, Arenado for the Rockies, Corey Seager, Dodgers, Mike Trout for the Angels, Bryce Harper, Nationals, Chris Bryant for the Cubs, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers, and Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. And I guess it is meant to be spaced like the other one was, because this one is also, as you see, similarly spaced. And this bad boy is numbered to 10, 3 of 10. And is that not insanity? Yeah, that is crazy. So here's what we're going to do with this, because this has a lot of teams on it. And it's going to tell us probably on the back who has what. But let's... Here's what we're going to do, guys. This has got to go to random because this is so many teams. And bear with me because I'm going to write them down. And normally I either go left to right or top to bottom. This goes both ways, left to right and top to bottom. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start here and I'm going to write down the teams, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Then we're going to look and see if anybody owns enough to have 51% of this card, which means you'd have to own 6 of the 10 teams. Or, wait a minute, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, there's 10 teams. 6 of the 10 teams. And if there is no one that owns 6 of the 10 teams, then we're going to put all of this into random, and that's going to determine who gets the card. So it's going to be entered in there as Giants, Reds, Astros, Rockies, Dodgers, Angels, Nationals, Cubs. There is a second Dodger, and then Mets. So that's the order the teams will be put into random unless we have someone who owns more than one team of that. No, Dan, those are not separate cards. This is one big long card. I mean, you can see it is hinged together there. It was folded up in a booklet when I opened it and when I originally showed it to you guys. It is a booklet. It's meant to be a booklet. And Topps has it hinged together, which just happens to have an extraordinary number of teams on it. The most teams I've ever seen on a card at once, to be honest. Okay, so let's take a look here. So first off, with the Giants, we have Logic Boy. Then with the Reds, we have Wrigley. The Astros, Logic Boy, so he has 2 spaces at this point. The Rockies, Brian Powell. The Dodgers, where are you, Dodgers? Why am I not? Good grief. Is Joseph. The Angels, Michael. The Nationals, Zag. The Cubbies, let's get back up here. Where are you, Chicago? There you are. S. David. Then, of course, we have the Dodgers again for the second one, but that's still only 2 for Joseph. And then we have the Mets, which is Michael again. So we have a couple of people that have 2 teams, but there's certainly no one that has 51% or more of the card, which would require you to have 6 teams. So we are, in fact, going over to random to enter the teams in the order that that they appear on the card that we went over a second ago. So after I type them all in here, what will happen is I'll hit random 3 different times. And then after the 3rd random, whoever is on top will take the card home with them. So that is how, that's how I pretty much always do the randoms. And of course, this is a really nice one. Nationals, Cubs, second Dodgers. The Dodgers are on the card twice, which is why they are being listed twice. They're literally going in the order they were on the card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 of our teams are there. And here we go. Here's the first random, the second, and here is the 3rd and final. And there you'll see randomized 3 times. There's our date and time stamp, and that one is headed to the Angels. So the Mike Trout position ends up winning that card. And let me get us switched back to, I think I got you. There we go. Now we're all back on the page. So this gigantic hinged card here is headed to the Angels via random. So that is a very, very nice hit. And I'm going to fold this back up the exact same way that we pulled it out. And Angels, this one is coming your way. So that starts our hit recap with that. Then we have another one of our hinged cards. And that one, of course, was the Carlos Correa for the Astros. And it is numbered to 5. 1 of 5, that says, I believe. That was the first in the series for the Astros. And then let's roll through our other hits. Steve Carlton. Then Gary Sheffield for the Marlins. Javier Baez, Cubbies. Adrian Gonzalez for the Dodgers. Didi Gregorius, Yankees. Jose Altuve, Astros. A little Buster Posey for the Giants. Whoops, I'm sorry, that wasn't Buster Posey. That was Gary Sanchez for the Yankees. Why did I say Buster Posey? Because I don't know why I said Buster Posey. I think I probably said Buster Posey a while ago, too. That's obviously Gary Sanchez, and I don't know why I have Buster Posey on the brain today. Craig Kimbrell for the Red Sox. Victor Martinez for the Tigers, and Michael Pineda for the Yankees. So that is this break of triple threads. There are still 3 more boxes out of this case that will make up break number 3. And of course, that is, I think that one ends on Sunday night. It might be, well, I don't know, maybe on Sunday night, but it is already listed at any rate. So if you're interested in the rest of that case, which so far we've had pretty good luck with, it'll be available here in a couple of days. Well, it's available to bid on now, but we'll be breaking it in a couple of days. So, and that's going to bring us to 4 boxes of 2017 Panini Spectra Football. This is half case break number 2. And the only difference in this and what you're used to seeing is we have one team in there that was not sold. That's the Baltimore Ravens. That is listed there as no bids buyback. If anything comes out for that team, it will hang out here with me. And there's the possibility that we have a team, well, we do definitely have some teams in here that are unpaid, but I don't know if one of them needs to be resold or not. And if you guys will bear with me for a second here, I'm going to run and check my email and see what transpired with that. So hold tight for 1 second. Okay, well, it doesn't look like payment has come in yet, but there's an indication that it's going to come in, so hopefully it does. I don't know, guys. I know I'm testy about that tonight, but honestly, I have been stuck with, good grief, 500 plus in unpaid bids this month alone, and that doesn't even count some of the stuff that's still sitting in there right now. I mean, it's just gotten out of hand. And unfortunately, I think sometimes that's what happens, because I let people, I'll say, oh, that's fine, you know, you can take care of it the next day or whatever. And as in many things, if you go too far, people will start to take advantage of that, unfortunately. So we're going to have to start tightening that up a little bit. So Spectra is such an awesome set to open. We're going to find in each of these boxes, and it's got that shiny reflective surface there. In each of our boxes, we're going to find 4 autographs and 7 memorabilia cards. So we're going to have 11 hits per box. It does always say on average, and that's kind of just so Panini can hedge their bets, right? Like if they count something wrong, or if they put in one of those crazy Panini rewards points, which every once in a while they do. But hopefully they're gonna give us everything we should have tonight, I hope. And there's always awesome hits in Spectra. You guys all know this already, how much fun we can have with Spectra. It's absolutely one of my favorite sets to open. Whoops, I didn't sort that quite right. Trying to pull our base cards up to the front so we get them out of the way first, and then have our awesome hits last in each pack is the plan. Doesn't always work out that way. I'm kind of making a mess of it tonight. Okay, so first up we have Mark Brunell for the Redskins, and that one is numbered 250. Next up, a little Davis Webb for the Giants. That one is to 99. Leonard Fournette for the Jags. That one is to 99. Actually, let's do this differently. Mac Hollins for the Eagles to 199. Devonta Freeman for the Falcons to 99. A little Fred Taylor for the Jags to 199. Taco Charlton for those Dallas Cowboys. And Taco is to 199. Amara Darbaugh, because you know I pull him a lot. It's for the Seahawks to 199. My little cat just knocked something off. Hang on one second, guys. He's oh, I see what happened. He's roaming around under the table, and I think he unplugged the power cord. So, yeah, got to get that plugged back in because, yeah, we don't want to go down in the middle due to lack of power. Deion Sanders for the Falcons to 15. Patriots, LeGarrette Blount. Sticker auto to 99. So is the Taco Charlton and the Davis Webb were also stickers, if I didn't say that already. Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. That one is to 199. James White for the Patriots. That one is to 99. Matt Forte for the Jets. What does that say? To 35, I believe that says. And you know I can't say his name, so there you go. For the Cowboys to 99. Kamara, Saints to 99. Really nice patch there. That's an awesome patch, I have to say. Really, really nice piece of material. And that is numbered to 15 on the Nathan Peterman for the Bills. And that's a sweet, sweet patch. I do have another case of Spectra floating around here somewhere. So I need to get that listed. I don't know that it is listed yet, but look for it to show up soon if I don't have the next break listed. And I've got some XR football we've got to get into as well. Some more Origins. We've got some more Leaf Valiant. Got a lot of football left of things we've started on and not quite finished up with yet. John Riggins for the Redskins. So the Redskins with a lot of their throwback players. This one is $250. And Joe Williams. And this is kind of like the Deshaun Watson was, except this one shows up a little better. When they use that light green ink, it is really hard to see on these cards. That is $225 for the 49ers. Jay Ajayi for the Dolphins with the triple materials. Did I miss where that was numbered on the front? No, maybe that one is not numbered. Oh, there it is. Good grief. It's on the back and I missed it. 40 of 50. It's down here by his foot. Just looked right past it. Tawan Taylor to 199 for the Titans. Des Bryant for the Boys. And that one is to 20. I think that says straight up 20. I'm pretty sure that says. And of course it's die cut. You could see that though. Laquan Treadwell for the Vikes. Numbered to 15. Another really nice patch. And look who it is, Chiefs. There's your Kareem Hunt. Sticker auto. Nice tricolor patch. And numbered to 99. Holy Moses, that is awesome. Jordan Howard with a terrific looking patch. That is really great. And it is number 2 of 2. So, yeah, there's only one more floating around out there that is this awesome looking twin to the Jordan Howard card. Hassan Reddick for the Cardinals. That one is to 99. Will Fuller to 199 for the Texans. Marlon Mack for the Colts. Sticker auto 2-color patch to $2.99. Here come my Steelers. Hey, and it's Hines Ward. Nice little veteran hit there from my man Hines Ward. And that is numbered to 50, and it is game worn. Gotta love that. Tom Brady to 99. Whoops, he's base. I don't know why I stuck him in the wrong place there. Hunter Henry to 99 for the Chargers. Ryan Sweetser, another hit for the boys. That one is to 75. Material hit Josh Dobbs for my Pittsburgh Steelers. That one is to 99. That's going to move us into box 3 of 4. I think that one's got an extra. Some of these only have 1 base card and some of them have 2. I haven't quite yet figured out which is which on some of them. Obviously, when I open them, though, but... Oh, laugh a lot. Don't you worry. There's going to be some Packers coming up. Fear not, man. We're going to find you some Packers. Allen Robinson for the Jags. That one is to 99. Oh, another really sweet-looking patch. This is Jeremy McNichols for the Bucks. That's a nice 4-color patch. Pretty good size piece of material. That's also a sticker auto. It's to 299. And oddly enough, the patch is better than the patches on some of our lower numbered cards. There's no rhyme or reason for the way they do some of this. Russell Wilson for the Seahawks. His material is to 199. Kenneth Dixon for the Ravens. That is to 199. A little Khalil Mack for the Raiders, 250. Mark Brunell for the Jags, sticker auto and material, and it is 1 of 5. So there's another really nice, nice low number hit in there. Triple materials, Carlos Hyde for the 49ers. Got 2 pieces of material and a piece of leather from the football in the middle. And that is $2.99. Cody Kessler for the Browns to $1.99. Melifonwu for the Raiders to $35 with the nice die cut. David Moore, Seahawks to $25, and last in the series, 25 of 25. Pretty little Joe Mixon hit for the Bengals. Nice piece of fabric to $75. And Corey Coleman for the Browns. 2-color patch. Looks like probably part of a, maybe part of a number or a letter. It is 4 of 5. I guess it could be a, I don't think it's, I guess it could be an arm stripe. I don't know, but I don't think so. I think it looks more like it's part of a number or a letter. Well, here's a Packer, so we're moving you in the right direction. So here's Aaron Rodgers in his throwback uniform to 99. T.J. Watt, boom. I love that hit for you, Steelers. Kid's awesome already and just going to be getting better. Gonna get better. Got a groin pull, not playing this week, but he'll be back soon. That's to $199 for the Steelers. Double hit for the Bengals. Joe Mixon and John Ross dual materials to $99. Here's another Packer for you. Trevor Davis. Materials hit to $199. And then that is going to move us into our 4th and final box out of this break. And of course, as you know, we've got another case or 2 of this floating around that I've got to get listed if it isn't already listed. I see a redemption looming. At least this time we know they're not expired, so of course you may be waiting a while to get it. I've been waiting on some for a while myself. J.J. Watt, there's the other half of the Watt family for the Texans, 235, nice old die cut. Jeremy Hill for the Bengals, 299. Matt Ryan. Now, somebody was asking me just last night. They said, I never see Matt Ryan come out of anything. I said, yeah, you don't see Matt Ryan come out very much. And boom, here he is tonight. It's like we conjured him up. That is a sticker auto, and that is numbered to 15. So, nice low number hit for the Falcons with the sweet little Matt Ryan card. Dual materials, Saints and Falcons. That one will have to go to random unless the same person owns both teams, in which case they'd end up with it anyway. So I guess we may as well just take it to random. That is to 199. We'll set it up there to remind me. Another Jordan Howard for the Bears. This one is to 50. Our redemption is Donnell Pumphrey. And, of course, you guys know I'm going to go to the checklist on that, so we'll set that aside as well. Another hit for the Steelers, Juju Smith-Schuster. It is numbered to 99 for my Steelers. John Ross, Bengals, 199. Jay Ajayi again for the Dolphins. That one is to 99. Mac Hollins for the Eagles, to 75. Corey Davis for the Titans, to 15. Khalil Mack for the Raiders, to 99. It's going to bring us up to our last pack out of our last box. You want me to conjure you up a Terrell Davis auto? Ominous Dominus. That's funny. I'll do my best, Eric. I'm going to try for you, man. Blake Bortles for the Jags, and that is 2 of 5. So another nice low number in there. Cardinals are going to pull one out of the last pack here. John Brown to 99. Titans knocking on the door again. Marcus Mariota and Corey Davis, dual materials to 50. And then we wrap it up with Deshaun Kaiser for the Browns to 199. So we have got a massive amount of stuff to recap because, as you know, most of the stuff in Spectra, or a large portion of it, happen to be hits. So we're going to recap those in a second. But before we do that, we've got a card to deal with in random, which is this guy. And, well, I guess we'll go top to bottom on it because that's how it's oriented. So Saints will go in first, Falcons will go in second, and then we will go to random 3 times. And whoever ends up in the top position at the end of that third random is going to take that card home. Got to get us back and set up again. All right, so there is the first, here goes the second, this is the third and final, and you'll see there's our 3 times, our date and time stamp, and this one is headed to the Falcons. So this little dual materials card here awarded to the Falcons via random, and I'm trying to get, here we go, get it in a sleeve so that I can circle it on the sleeve and know where it's supposed to go without having to look it up later. And of course I did not mark on your card, as you can see. I marked on the sleeve. So this dual material awarded via random to the Falcons. That will then bring us to the Donnell Pumphrey, which we're gonna buzz over here into PaniniAmerica.net and pull up our checklist. If you guys have never been in Panini's website, they have a checklist for virtually all of their products. I mean, you know, Topps will have them on there for a few years back, but Panini has pretty much all of them on there. You do have to go through a gigantic drop-down menu, but it's handy to have. All right, rookie autographs. Here we go. And that is card 171 going to the Eagles, and it will be numbered to 199 according to the checklist there on the Panini website. So that is, I did say Eagles, didn't I? I think I did. I've already forgotten what I said. Good grief. Let me switch back over there for a second. Yes, Eagles to 199. Oh, how quickly we forget. Old age blows. I'm not even that old, but I'm going to claim old age. All right, let's recap. And again, guys, this stuff, look for it to ship out somewhere in probably the Tuesday range, plus or minus a day. So if things are going well, I might get it to you on Monday. If things are behind, it might be Wednesday. Tuesday is kind of what I am shooting for, just as a general kind of guideline. And since we already read all the numbering off originally, this time we're just going to take a look at the fronts and backs as we go along. Didn't really see anything that looks too glaringly bad tonight. Sometimes, as you know, we can find lots of chipping and edge wear and things, but I don't see a whole lot of that happening tonight. A little bit, but pretty minor on a few of them. And of course, I always thank all of you for breaking with me, for bidding with me, chatting, keeping me company in chat and otherwise while we're doing the break. I appreciate you guys very much. And always, you know, I always have new stuff listed. Sometimes it's products we've broken before, but new listings for them. And sometimes it's brand new products, but I get most of the new stuff for baseball and football and basketball. So generally speaking, I break most of the things as they release or shortly thereafter. Oh, Laugh a Lot, you out, man? All right, well, I will see you the next time. I'm glad we at least got you a couple tonight. I know you probably would like to have had more. I understand that, but I am glad that we at least found you those. And Eric, I'm sorry that we were not able to conjure anything up for you, man. That's a drag. I'll find something interesting to send you, though. No worries. I actually sent you some stuff today, I think. I prepped it today. I got a lot of labels printed and a lot of stuff out before I ran out of time, and I've got other stuff ready to go that I just didn't get the labels printed because the post office is getting ready to close. So those things will go out tomorrow. So if it didn't go today, Eric, it'll go tomorrow, but I think it may have been one of the ones that went out the door today. You guys should get shipping notices for everything when I print the label, because I do print them directly from eBay. Spectra's always such a nice looking card. It's one of my favorites. Actually, I know it's kind of, a lot of people would disagree with me on this. I know it even as I say it. But I almost like Spectra. Well, I definitely like it as much as National Treasures, and in some ways I like it better. I like the card design often better in Spectra, but you, of course, can get some better hits in National Treasures. You know, obviously we all like the Logo Mans and the one-of-ones and the NFL Shields and those kinds of things that we can pull in NT, which you don't pull as much of in Spectra, I guess, but I'm always such a fan of the card design in Spectra. And that is the last one for tonight. So that is our recap. And that is all of our breaks for tonight. We'll be back at it tomorrow night, as we are most nights. So hopefully I'll see you again somewhere along the way on another break. In the meantime, take care. Have a great weekend. Thank you again for breaking with me and taking part in the live break. And I will see you again the next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.